Alright folks, what's good? Did you have a good Pokemon GO Kalos Tour event over the weekend? I'm definitely feeling the burnout. As what always happens with these kind of 2-day events, right? The first one, I was up in London. The other day I was with my local community. Both days were a laugh. I'm still editing the footage now, but people were getting shundos, hundos. I did a lot of lucky trades with friends. So when I'm finished editing that, that's going to be a fun one to watch. I'm looking forward to folks' responses and stuff like that. But yeah, it definitely was tiring as well. I'm feeling the burnout. And I guess going forward with the kind of Pokemon Go changes they're making, there's going to be more of a focus now on events being on a Saturday and no events being on a Sunday, and other things trickled out throughout the week. So that is good. And then you can have Sundays off essentially. That also is good for ambassadors because I know they have to do a lot, and so they need a break as well. But I am a bit annoyed that they took away the Spotlight Hour on Tuesdays. The one that's always on a Tuesday, 6 to 7 p.m. local time. Yep, that's no more. And that would have been good for the Masterwork research, which I'm going to speak about in a bit. But at the same time, maybe the changes are for the best, but we're having the Spotlight Hour replaced with Showcase Hour or whatever it is. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why could you not have just integrated the two? Maybe that is what's going to happen. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. But particularly that 2 times candy during that transfer hour, I often just got rid of unwanted legendaries, other Pokemon that I didn't want for the 2 times candy. And so they best be having that in some other way or fashion. And it was just good for farming XL candies, wasn't it? So I am a bit gutted they're getting rid of Spotlight Hour. And over the weekend, it wasn't without its mixed feelings, to be honest, because even though I did have a fun time, and once again I bumped into lots of folks, so that was fun as well, but obviously that has nothing to do with the game, right? It's more to do with the community behind the game. And so with the Super Mega Raids, I did often get frustrated, remoted a few, lost a few remotes, because oftentimes people would back out at the last second, and you need those players to be able to take down those shields, right? And so if it's like Dragonite, you need 10 players, oftentimes we'd have 10, 11, 12, then you'd get in and it'd be like 8 or 9. I'm like, okay, well, rest in peace. We can't do this now, right? And then you'd have to back out. And then obviously if you're remoting, that is how you lose the remote pass if the timer on the lobby or the raid or whatever runs out. So that was a pain. So the event was good, but I definitely going forward, they need to do something about these mega raids or the super mega raids and fixing that. I think you've put money into this game, a lot of stardust, investing in Pokemon, stuff like that, and obviously time and effort, and you're not allowed to remove more than 1 shield yourself. Well, then what's it all been for? So I think going forward, updating the super mega raids, they need to make it so that, you know, some of the OG players or players that have put a lot of time, effort, etc. into this game can at least remove more than 1 shield when up against these super mega raids. What's it going to be like when we're up against the OG himself, Mega Mewtwo, and, you know, it's like you need like 15 players in there, and then you got like 14, and that's it, right? Like what? That's it. You just can't do it, no? So that is going to be a pain going forward. But anyway, let's talk about the Masterwork research. Page 1 was obviously catch 500 Pokemon originally discovered in the Kalos region. And that is going to be a pain now if you didn't get that done during the weekend. Although what you can do is pin those gifts that you get from friends, and that will eventually give you the Scatterbug encounter. And obviously that'll count towards it. Obviously the catch a Pokemon 7 different days. That's just one of those annoying time-gated ones that gets done eventually. And obviously Mega Evolve 7 Pokemon. Obviously very easy to do. But page 2, according to the Pokemon Go Hub website, a very good website, is going to be change a Furfru's trim, which is obviously very easy to get done. Catch a Scatterbug, another one, very easy to get done. And then evolve Eevee into a Sylveon. And so what you can do is you might as well put a Dynamax Eevee as your buddy. That's what I'm going to do at least, because I don't have a Dynamax Sylveon. It's not going to be the best, but it's not going to be the worst either in terms of a Dynamax evolution. There are better ones, but it is going to require you to obviously set it as your buddy and get 70 hearts with it to evolve it into the Sylveon. So you might as well start walking it now, set it as your buddy, and then get those 70 hearts done. And so that way, at least, you're very close or even fully prepared to then evolve it into Sylveon when we get to page 2. And then they've also got page 3 up on the website. Another one which is time gated, but the first one is going to be catch 100 fairy types. Not sure what the reward is yet. Catch 10 different species of fairy type Pokemon. Not too difficult really either, but maybe more annoying. And then visit Pokestops on 21 different days. Obviously that's one more of the time gated ones, which can be annoying. But it's, you know, it's the Masterwork research. It's meant to take a while to get done, isn't it? But yeah, let me know how you got on during this weekend. Did you have a good one? Are you looking forward to eventually getting the Shiny Diancie? Please lick slap the like button. Massively helps with the YouTube algorithm and much appreciated. Take care and catch you all in the next one.
Wait.